Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Montrose High School Symphonic Band Concert. We are so excited to finally be able to perform for you guys once again. So this is an exciting moment. We're thrilled to be here. We ask you to take this opportunity to quickly turn off all cell phones. And if you have to exit or enter the auditorium during the concert, please wait until each piece has ended. We'll be starting off the concert with a piece entitled God of Our Fathers. This is a work incorporating the 19th century hymn of the same name, which was written in 1876 to commemorate the 100-year anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Our performance will highlight Iana Fabian on flute and piccolo, and our high and low brass sections. This is Claude T. Smith's God of Our Fathers. Our next piece we'll be performing for you is entitled Cajun Folk Songs and is a two-movement work by Frank Kelly. The Cajuns are descendants of the Acadians, early French colonists who eventually settled in southern Louisiana. Kelly based the work on 1930s recordings of Cajun folk songs collected in an effort to preserve the Cajun folk song tradition. The first movement, Les Belles et les Capitaines, tells the story of a young girl who feigns death to avoid being seduced by a captain. The second movement, Belle, is about a man who leaves town only to hear his significant other is ill and return to her. Kelly's version is an interesting arrangement. You'll hear that it's much brighter and more upbeat than the original. We hope you enjoy Cajun folk songs. Amparita Roca was composed in 1925 by Spanish composer Jaime Texidor. This well-known Spanish piece is written in the style of a pasodoble, or fast-paced military march, and is considered by some to be the granddaddy of all Spanish marches. We hope you enjoy Amparita Roca.
Hey everybody, I'm Beth Hamilton. I am the Band Booster President, and I just wanted to, before they finish up here, take a moment to say a couple thank yous. I want to say thank you to Miss Lloyd and to Mr. Lloyd for making sure she gets everything she needs to give our kids everything they need. I want to thank Grace Community Church and Michelle back there. Thank you so much for being here when we were here. To give a big thank you to one of our parent sponsors, Tyler Martinez from Touch of Care. I hear you are here. Yes. Oh, just stand up for 2 seconds. Thank you so much for being patient with us while we are learning all of this and in this chaotic year. And thank you to all the parents who did anything to help out these kids during what has been a very strange, long year. Hopefully next year is going to be much more normal, and we are very excited to continue on with the program. So thank you very much, and I will get off the stage now.
When Beth says that it's been a strange year, that is absolutely true, and it has, hit the arts and music especially more than even some other areas of the school. And I'm just so proud of these students for persevering through all of these challenges. You wouldn't, yeah, thank you. Today was the first day that they were able to actually rehearse together during the school day. And so I think there have only been like 4 or 5 other times when they've been fully together as a band. And to have this type of sound and this quality of performance is truly, truly impressive. And it can be frustrating at times to have so many missing parts where, for example, the flutes are only in one class period. So that means the other class period never hears the flute parts except for 4 times total. So they've done a really, really impressive job. So please help me give them one more round of applause. I also want to point out that, we are so fortunate here at Montrose High School to have been able to continue playing instruments throughout this whole year. And even though it's been challenging at times and we've had to kind of go one step at a time in order to make this work. I'm just really thrilled that we have an administration that's able to work with us through each of these challenges so that these kids can still keep playing. So can all of our administrators in the audience please stand for a second? I see you. I see you back there. I see you. But truly, thank you for supporting these students and recognizing that what they do is so important. So thank you. At this time, I want to invite up Mr. Jim Barnhill to help me present some awards.
He's a principal, give him a hand.
Hide it from them. Sorry, this is awkward. This first award is for Outstanding Freshman. And this individual will literally play, they'll have to kind of climb up here, see what happens. This individual can literally play any instrument I ask them to. They say, what do you need? I'll play it. And they do so well. This person had such an amazing audition for Symphonic band that I can't believe they haven't been playing the instrument they're playing right now for more than just this school year. It's truly incredible. So please help me congratulate Giovanni Aguirre. The next award is for Outstanding Sophomore. And this person is always so prepared and polished on their part. Oh, I need to give this to you, don't I? Get over there, don't peek. Is always super prepared and polished on their part. Really works to ask questions and finesse the part exactly the way the composer intended, always thinking about ways to make it better and truly make their part shine. So this year's Outstanding Sophomore goes to Vance Couturier. Next is our Outstanding Junior. And this goes to a person who is just so incredibly hardworking and working through a ton of challenges this quarter and always saying, how can I make this better? And I gave this individual an extremely challenging part where they had to learn a completely new range of their instrument, and they were like, just show me what to do and I'll practice and I'll make it happen. And this person has truly done an incredible job. Super, super hardworking. So this year's Outstanding Junior is Mackie Shreves. The next award is entitled the Director's Award. And this individual, I'll read what it says really quick. It says, for outstanding work ethic and going above and beyond in the Montrose High School Symphonic Band. And this individual, they're gonna know who it is by my description, but I have given literally 5 different instrument parts to cover because we're missing a few instruments like tenor saxophone, euphonium, and this person is covering 1 million parts and was like, okay, I'll do it, and has 3 different parts up at a time and is jumping from one to the next just to make the piece sound the best it can possibly be. So this goes to Israel Marquez. I just have a few more, because the level of talent in this room is so high. These students work so incredibly hard. And so our next award is for Outstanding Woodwind. And this individual is just so polished in their approach to how they play, is such a role model in terms of tone quality and musicianship, and is always bringing their best and trying to make it better and better. So this year's Outstanding Woodwind goes to Ayana Fabian. And next is Outstanding Brass. And this individual is so humble, but is always, so hardworking and trying to make everything as polished as it can possibly be. And I feel like sometimes this individual gets overlooked, but does such a nice job every single day. Every single day is holding down the fort, being a solid foundation for the rest of the band. And I just, really appreciate how prepared this person is all the time. So this year's Outstanding Brass goes to Nathaniel Murphy. And finally, we have Outstanding Percussion. And this person, first of all, has the most positive attitude I think I've ever seen. And just brightens the room when they come in, is so prepared and hardworking with her parts. Oops, I said it she, it's fine, it's fine. I knew I'd slip up one of these. But this person, because of, quarantines and just weirdness with COVID, I ended up giving this super challenging part to week 3 or 4, I think. And they were like, okay, I'll do it. And came in during lunch and figured it out, and it was solid, starting the next day. And it was just incredible the amount of work and preparation and attention to detail that this person has put into all aspects of their playing. So Outstanding Percussion this year goes to Kennedy Hadlock.
Good job.
We will be concluding our concert with Chorale and Shaker Dance. This is a work that's firmly established in the core repertoire of great wind band works and has definitely been a challenge for the band, and they have risen to the challenge. The piece is formed of 2 main ideas, an opening chorale and the melody from the well-known Shaker hymn, The Gift to Be Simple. These 2 themes are combined and layered throughout the piece. This is Chorale and Shaker Dance. of applause for these fantastic students. Thank you everyone so much for coming tonight. Have a good night.